There we go. How y'all doing, water signs? I hope that y'all are doing very well. Yet again, I hit the go live button before I was ready. So I'm going to go ahead and meditate. Please feel free to join me if you like to. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is your reading for May 25th to May 31st. And let's just see what comes out. I know I already got a song right before I started the video, and it is Sweet Surrender by Sarah McLachlan. So let's go ahead and get into this. Just bear with me while I meditate. Oh, water signs, how y'all doing? We're about to be into Cancer season in like a month. Seems a little bit of an intense energy that I was picking up on. What I saw was that I saw like an ocean, and let me see that real quick. Okay. Anyways, and in the ocean, like underneath the ocean, there was a whole bunch of like, there's a lot of conflict. I saw a kraken. I saw a big ass shark. I also saw like a variety of like sea monster looking creatures. So I feel like that surface level, what's going on for you right now, water sign, is kind of like keeping it together and trying to keep the peace is what I'm feeling. And so because of that, I do feel that there is this need to let some pressure out. Some of y'all need to let a whole bunch of stuff out, and you plan on letting it out over the next week. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's go ahead and get further into this though. Again, for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, this energy of surrender. Okay. Anyways, if this resonates, please feel free to like, share, or subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. And also, if you could please leave a comment with, let's do a wave. Let's do a wave, because it seems like this is kind of a very intense energy for my water signs, okay? I also have Bow But Da Ba by Kid Rock in my head. What energies are going on over the next week for water signs? Okay. I have Billie Jean in my head. 19. 18. Okay. Y'all got a lot to say, though. I feel like this is all about you, but we'll get there. Okay, I don't feel like, I mean, we'll see if there's any other energies coming up while I continue to shuffle and whatnot. Where's my deck? Okay. Anyways, so I feel like that the energies, water sign, it seems like that there is this need for you to get in tune. Like, I feel like that, especially if you've already done inner child work, I feel like that it's time for you to reevaluate that and go into it. Sometimes we got to go in every now and then and evaluate our inner child. I also feel like that for you, if you want to communicate, I feel like that it's time to communicate and say what's on your mind. There's this need to do it in a peaceful way, though, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting that when it comes to some of y'all, you know, sunshine when she's gone. Okay, so for some of you, it's kind of like keeping yourself, I don't feel like y'all are necessarily super angry or anything like that. I mean, maybe you are, but I do feel like that there's this deep sense of loss and confusion when it comes to a situation. Why is this coming up, water signs? Anyways, so we have a 10, a 5, and a 9. So I do feel like that the change is here. For some of you, I feel like that you have an individual in your life that maybe perhaps has turned their back on you, or they have disconnected from you, and it's something that you've been trying to figure out. So my guides are telling me that the best thing to do when it comes to challenges is to face them head on, is what I'm being told to say. I do feel like that water sign, just what is going on for water signs over the next week? Some of you feel like that this person won't listen, whoever turned your back on you. From your perspective, that's how you feel. Some of y'all are sitting here in straight up confusion. 7 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then the King of Swords in reverse, the Sun. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, or Leo. Chariot. King of Swords keeps coming out. People want to talk. The Hierophant in reverse. Are my cards not in reverse? Okay. Taurus energy. Cancer energy with the Chariot. I feel like that there's, I'm not taking that. It needs to come out all the way. I feel like that there's going to be a shift for you between Cancer and Leo season, and how you act now depends on what the shift could be. Okay. Woo. What the hell? Water signs. I'm not even gonna... Well, this is just gonna be a bigger spread because I feel like that this is just all about you, water signs. Virgo energy. Justice is Libra. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's just keep going. I'm going to keep pulling and then I'm going to talk because this is a lot. 10 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So, the Star card, Aquarius, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Is that the only court card? No, we had the King of Swords up there. Some of y'all, I got the song, Who Got the Funk? I feel like that some of you got some funk going on right now. Yeah, I feel like that pulling yourself... See, here's the thing, is that sometimes when you're in a situation, you're not seeing things clearly, which means that you may not be communicating things clearly. If this isn't you, water sign, if this isn't you, like if this isn't something... I feel like this is something that you're going through right now that's going to be playing out over the next week. If this isn't you, check out your other placements, please, because I feel like that I'm honing in on energies that are currently not sure what to do, trying to figure out a way to communicate, having a hard time communicating, unable to speak their mind. I feel like that clarity is coming through for those of you that are confused. I feel like that not just clarity is coming through, but I feel like what to say for some reason is coming out. What to say is coming through. And I feel like that for you, it's kind of like, instead of sitting here in this, I call it the land of confusion. The 7 of Cups always reminds me of this land of confusion. It's because it's too many options to handle. You know what I mean? And I feel like that for you, water sign, I feel like the best thing to do is to allow the answers to come to you. There's a lot of downloads that are coming in for different signs over this next week. And I feel like that for you, water sign, it's clarity on how to communicate in a situation that you felt was unjust and done wrong to you. I feel like that the best thing for you to do is, first of all, when it comes to speaking your truth, you want to know what you want to know what you're going to say, right? That's what you want to know. You want to know how you're going to communicate, what you're going to say, exactly how you feel. Know how you feel before you communicate. Okay, like how do you really feel about the situation? I feel like this has to deal with, like, you know, that shift that I talked about between Leo and, or Cancer and Leo season, right? I feel like that this shift is kind of like, it could be bringing a situation closer or farther apart is what I'm getting, depending on the communication that you wish to say. I also feel like that when it comes to over the next week, something about taking the high road. Okay, this is so interesting. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Excuse me. No, I'm going to use this deck. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Pardon me, they are correcting me to use this deck. Why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Jupiter, Sagittarius, Piscean energy, but also all fixed sign energy. Pretty much any place, I feel like that y'all are dealing with multiple people though, and you feel a little bit stuck when it comes to multiple people. I don't feel like it's just one person. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Oh shit. Excuse me. The Knight of Swords, the Death card, and the 5 of Wands for that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like that water sign, again, how you communicate is so important over the next few days. I know that it's still Mercury in retrograde, but for you, if you're coming from a place of imbalance, and I say that because the King of Swords, and I'm not being rude, I'm being honest, I'm being straight up with you, dude. King of Swords in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. That's someone that isn't communicating their truth. That's someone that is kind of like not honoring themselves. Like, you got to honor yourself when it comes to communication. I feel like that for some of you, there is this cycle, water sign, that you keep going in, where you're looking at, it's kind of like not being aware of one's emotions and one's actions, and seeing how one's emotions and one's actions play out over time, because obviously it's a ripple effect. Obviously it's like dominoes, right? Like if I sit here and I flick this domino, things are going to fall into line, or things are going to fall apart, whichever way you view it, okay? And I feel like that for you, that's why this is so important. It's a very sensitive time, especially if your Cancer's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio placement is in sun, moon, or rising, or first house. Okay, or Venus. I mean, hey, but I mainly feel like it's the sun, moon, or rising, or first house energy. Because for you, my left ear just rang. Because for you, how you communicate, I just can't get, I just need to stop talking. But this change, that wheel will not be turned upright unless you communicate everything fully. And you truly, some of you, it's like, another cycle would be, let's say you're dealing with someone and you have A, B, and C that you want to discuss with them that are really bothering you, but you only talk about A and you leave B and C to like fester on and sit in and piss you off. That does nothing. The best thing to do is get it all out there, all out there. Work with your guides. When it comes to communicating with this person, do it in a way that is slow and evenly paced. People, person, whatever. Because it's kind of like the only one suffering right now, because I feel like it's like a suffering to surrender energy, is you, water sign. I feel like the opportunity to like heal a situation is here, but it depends on how you go towards it. What's this Queen of Wands about? Also, for some of you, it's been weighing on your confidence, and that's not fair to you. What's this Queen of Wands about? I'm not taking that. What's this Queen of Wands about? Also, real quick, if you'd like to join me tonight, I'll be live on Facebook after this. If there is a feminine, because I feel like this feminine's outside of you, Three of Pentacles again, I feel like this feminine's outside of you. I feel like that some of you are getting in your head when it comes to conversing with the feminine about perhaps boundaries that they broke or boundaries that they set. Again, there is this energy of collaboration here that you're not even aware of. So I feel like that for you, it's kind of like the universe presenting this to you like, hey, it's not as bad as you think. Hey, there's still time to communicate. Hey, this is going on. You can do this instead of this. Because some of you, it's like you may brush stuff under the rug, or when it comes to this individual, or it's kind of like not letting go of a situation or not letting go of a moment with the person. And it's just, all it's doing is feeding on your energy. I have Wolves Without Teeth by, who the hell sings that? Of Monsters and Men. Let's go ahead and get some guidance, though, for these water signs. My goodness. And if it isn't you, it could be someone else that you're dealing with that's going to come towards you and talk like that. Like, express themselves fully. Make sure that they're expressing themselves fully. Rediscover your zeal and facing your fears. So for some of you, the reason why you don't bring up everything that bothers you is because of like fear of judgment or fear of being disconnected from someone because of your thought process. If you focus on your fears, you will attract more of what you fear. If you focus on breaking through fears and overcoming fears, that's just a way to live. Facing your fears, look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. How do you feel? How do you feel, water sign? Like fully. I mean, for some of you, maybe you've journaled it out or maybe you've let it out that way, but I feel like that you need to vocalize it. We have rediscover your zeal. Vocalize it. Get it off your chest fully. Maybe someone else needs to hear it. Rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. Yeah, it's kind of like, and you know what's really good to do? Like when you feel like that you're stuck or in a bind, go do something fun. I'm not kidding. If you feel like that you're stuck or things aren't working out well for you, the best thing to do is to distract yourself. Like obviously work through your shit, you know what I mean? But also go do something fun. Even if it's alone, go do something fun that's going to make you feel good, because for you, getting to the point of feeling good is going to give you the answers that you need. Okay? Anyways, thank you so much, water signs.